Oh, don't mind that. I'm just working on something. Working on the new science video. Don't want to spoil anything. What's going on, guys? My name is Sean. People on the internet call me SPUM. And apparently, I'm fallible and can make mistakes. As was noted last episode. I got a few comments. Let's just go ahead and scroll through them right here. I can't tell. You know, I can't tell, but I think I was supposed to put the iron back in the hopper. Like, I wish people made it a little more clear in the comments, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta try and read between the lines. But in all seriousness, I did, actually. Literally right after I turned off the camera. I was like, oh, I should better go reread those things on Mumbo's Maze. Let me head over there to show you what I'm talking about. If you missed last episode, I put some things in the hopper back wrong, and apparently I did some incorrect math as well. Apparently 168 equals 200. I don't know where that comes from. I don't even know what I was thinking when I was saying that. Kind of embarrassed I said it out loud, but you can tell the hoppers. You can't tell I put the iron back, but I did. I got silk touch. I got silk touch. There we go. All the iron is back in place. Put the glass back in place. And I even went as far as fixing my time. Check it out. It's 200. Oh man, my time's just so much worse than everyone else's. So it has been a while since we have done a new project. I've really just got to do, like, finishing touches on a lot of different things, such as the manor and the meat farm and stuff, so I'm going to do those on streams later this week. I don't know which one, but keep an eye on your sub box. I'm probably going to put out a video saying I'm doing a stream over Twitch or something, and I plan on doing it, I want to say mid next week. So, you know what, let's just make a time right now. That way, I'm just saying it. Let's say Wednesday. At the same time I upload these videos, whatever time that is. It's 3 p.m. for me on West Coast America. That seems to be when most people tend to be available, because the Brits tend to stay up later than we do anyway, I've noticed. So hopefully everyone should be able to come if we do the time zone of about 3 o'clock, and I'll probably be streaming for 3 or 4 hours as I just work on the beautification of probably the house. Anyways, what I'd like to do today is something I've been planning for a while. Not even entirely sure it'll work with this version of the game, but, you know, you gotta try. What I want to do is I want to build an AFK wood wither farm. So if you remember last episode, I mentioned how I have all these wither skeleton skulls, which I totally do have. But I need to go ahead and get a haste beacon first, so let's get ready to kill at least one wither. I'm going to take these with me. And I think that's all we need, because I'm going to be using the free wither killing thing, but just to be on the safe side, let's take potions of strength. Probably just one's fine. A couple potions of healing, splash potions of healing. Fire resistance is meh. And I wish I had regen, but I don't. The healing is just going to have to do the trick. I shouldn't even be getting hit anyway, because what we're going to be doing, do I have soul sand? Is using the thing that makes it so, I don't have soul sand, is so you kill the wither without any effort on your own part. So I'm actually going to be going to the nether and getting some, let's grab some fire resistance. Splash, why not? Gonna be getting some nether. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and check with the comments, just to make sure. You need to put the iron back. Signed, everyone. Yeah, those were the comments I got. I didn't even get any viewer item suggestions. I got like 100 comments telling me to put the iron back and literally no viewer item suggestions. So, it's cool. We'll make up for it. Do 2 next episode. And in the meantime, I have to go find some soul sand, actually. I also want to put away my silk touch pickaxe, but let's go grab some soul sand. I was just kind of looking around for the wither killer, and I just sort of accidentally stumbled upon it. I don't think that's the way you're actually supposed to go to take it. Anyways, if you've never seen this before, it's a pretty simple little design. You simply build a wither, put his hat on, lift him up on the lever, and then kill him. And his head is stuck in the bedrock. So 1 dose trace, and wither is in place. Push you up so you can't do anything. Let's run away so I don't get hurt by the explosion. Not that far away, though. I don't want to be a wuss. Alright. Super simple wither killing! Now, the whole point of this is just... Oh, wow, you're so loud. The whole point of this is really just so I can get myself a Haste 2 beacon, because it's been way too long, and I'm planning on building the actual AFK wither wood farm underground. So, that being said... Well, that was scary. Didn't know where the Nether Star went. That being said, I need to find a right spot for it, and I think I have one in mind. But we're going to be super low, that way in case he gets out, he's not going to be out on the overworld destroying things. So we got to go underground near... Is this back yet? Yep, home sweet home. Already back in the main portion of the base, and I like... I was supposed to clear this track up, but I was like, you know, I have this track, may as well just keep it. And since I have to grab a whole bunch of iron anyway, I'm going to snag the iron blocks that I threw in these chests down here. Because these need to be moved back eventually, so why not now? Just as much as I can grab. Just the rest can just stay down there, whatevs. And we're going to be building a beacon underground in the nether, because this doesn't need to be on the surface. And this way other people can sleep when we AFK there and get our wood. I could also do it in the end, but... I don't think that makes a difference. Anyways, let's head over to the nether portion of Muse Manufacturing. What up, dude? So, I realized something while I was gathering supplies. This machine requires water to run, which is unfortunate. Because that means we can't build it in the nether. But on the plus side, it means we do get to use our beacon again. Probably what I'm going to do, I need to make sure I have exactly what I need, and I think I do. It looks like I have the stuff I'm going to need to at least get the base of this thing started. I'm going to have to make 1 or 2 trips back and forth. But we're going to find a nice spot on the surface. I think I want to go through this portal right here. We want to find a nice spot on the surface, kind of far away from everything else. And we're gonna dig down. We're gonna dig very far down. We're gonna dig down to bedrock, basically, because I'd like to make sure this wither absolutely cannot escape. And it should also be, like, right in front of the portal. So, right here's fine. I'm just going to dig a massive spiral staircase. Just gonna go straight down, and then we can construct, like, a drop pit or something after that. An easy way to get down here in the future, but for the time being... Oops. For the time being, we need to make sure that we go down to the bottom and then build a beacon so that we can start hasting everything. I should have brought a better pickaxe. Crap. Hey, creeper. Hey, witch. How you guys doing? You want to maybe die? That'd be swell. Can I... This is unfortunate. Can we start... Yeah, there we go. Start cobbling right over here. Oh! There's, like, stuff going on down here. The lights over there and everything. Interesting. Why don't we just jump down? I'm just gonna jump down and kill everyone. It's probably the easiest way to go about this. Creeper, you can just go ahead and die. That was well executed. Creeper destroyed the witch. Take some redstone. Go ahead and light this joint and find a way to continue my staircase as soon as I explore what's up here. It's probably... just a lava pit, right? I do actually need lava right now. I need to make obsidian, a couple pieces of obsidian, so that I can construct the beacon. I figured I'd just sort of do it as I went. Hey, creeper. Wanna die? That works. That did the trick. Neat. Alright, let's grab this obsidian, maybe check out, see if there's more lava around here. Doesn't look like it. A little bit of gold, though. Not that I really need gold. I got my old gold farm. Not nearly as efficient as Asuma's ludicrously powerful gold farm. But that's fine. We're trying to go with realistic amounts of supplies, not absurd. No, that's a lie. He just has a better gold farm than me. It's going to be a pain building this staircase. How'd you get there, skeleton? Ugh. You know what else? I forgot to bring a diamond pickaxe, so I couldn't even mine that obsidian that I had. Gonna have to do another trip, but we can at least build the beacon first. We just gotta figure out a way to... Dude. Oh my god. Okay. So, with that bit of lava and the bedrock down there, I believe I have finally found the top, or the bottom of my beacon. So, we're gonna want it to be roughly on this level. I'd like for it to be above the lava. Actually, there's lava all around here. It doesn't need to be all the way down. It's gotta be within 50 blocks of the bottom. That's not bad at all. What? What is that clicking? Why? Why is there a clicking sound underground? There's no pressure plates, to my knowledge. And now it's gone. Interesting. Alright, well, I gotta clear out this area. This is gonna be... No. This is gonna be the ground floor level, apparently, because everything below this is lava. Really frustrating lava pool down there. This whole area has been actually way more work than I planned on being. It was just supposed to be a simple little path down below, and now it's ended up being a whole caving expedition. There's more of that clicking. Interesting. Alright, I took a few minutes, I caved my little butt off. Seriously, by a few minutes I mean like an hour. This is such a bad spot. There's just so many cave systems in the area, but now monsters should stop bothering me. I've blocked stuff off with cobble. I've lit up various things with torches. Look, every step of the way down here is just another cave that goes off to another system that's been darkened. Like, literally, bat, Jesus, get out of my way. Like, every couple of steps, there's like a whole new cave. Like, look at that. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. Anyways, this is the ground floor that we're working on right here. This is going to be the center of the beacon. Yeah, get out of the way, bat. So, we gotta clear out all this area to get ready to build this thing. Do you know what is quite frustrating? Maddening, you might even say. I spent a long time getting this beacon up, probably like the last 2 hours. Maybe like hour. Probably an hour. Yeah, I don't know, my time's all distorted. It took longer than it should have because I had to keep going back up to the surface because I kept forgetting stuff, which is frustrating. Of course, I had to spare you guys that pain. But then, after getting it, I realized, after I also went back to my house to grab gear, I've only got one Efficiency 5 pickaxe. Which means all the time I spent building this thing so that I could clear this room out more efficiently was basically wasted. Because I just need to stop using this pickaxe in about the next 12 seconds anyway. So that's unfortunate. But what we have to do now with this region in order to really start getting on this wither farm is to find the edge of a chunk. Which means I'm gonna have to do some math here. So sorry if people are watching my video, I'm now being joined by Sasuma, who's going to help me work on this thing. And what we've got right here is, actually I totally forgot, you can see the chunk boundaries in the F3 screen. So right here I'm standing on X, see on the very right, chat me, it says 0 right there and 15 on the Z coordinate. So we go 15 blocks in this direction and we reach the edge of the chunk right here. Basically, we need to have the tree farm inside one chunk and then the wither inside the other chunk. Unfortunately, that means we do have to move this beacon because it's right in the middle of both chunks that I want to use. So I want to push it off to the side somewhere, probably whatever side has more air. I want to say this side over here by my chests and stuff. Luckily,
if you give me a coordinate, I could go to the surface and just dig straight down, and then you've got the a hole to the sky for the beacon straight away.
Let's just go ahead and do that then. How wide is this? 9, so at least 9 over here. So let's say your coordinate is about right here. It is negative 3520, 3787. Negative 3520, 3787. And then we'll go straight up from right there. This level. Neat. So we've got our back-to-back chunks. You might have a friend. Couple friends.
Mm-hmm. Zombies. Oh,
Creepers.
creepers.
They're like lining up right there.
Hey.
Does this creeper look like he's on fire to you? Looks like he's just standing there burning.
That's a burning creeper.
Poor guy.
They should explode like much bigger when... Oh, he's just... What?
No.
What's he doing?
Now he's actually burning. Before it was just graphical. Don't need my wither fighting stuff. I need soul sand. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What did you do?
Well, first a witch poisoned
Did you
me,
die?
and then a creeper decided to explode me in the chest full of all my stuff up here. And it also
sucks.
broke the nether portal, unfortunately. It's just one log, that's some saplings. And I need to retreat. Full diamond armor, and I have to retreat so I don't die. Oh, that's rough. Oh, wow. This looks so different coming down here. This giant popped open floor. Okay.
Yep, I've been busy.
So the first component of this thing that we're going to build, you can tell these are two separately marked off chunks right here. The first thing that we're going to be build is basically the item collection of the tree farm. That's sort of just a circle of hoppers. So
You've got a bat farm up here. Oh my god, there are so many bats.
Neat.
They were all in a row on this cobblestone, like 4 of them, and then there's 2 more over here.
Yeah, I think
Awesome.
a lot of this area is pretty well lit up, so that's why so many monsters and bats are just spawning in these dark areas.
That makes sense.
Here's what we got so far. Zasuma had to take his leave. Apparently soccer's a really big deal in places around the world, so he was a great help while he was here. Helped clean out a lot of this space. I sort of skipped over how long this really took, but you notice we got torches and everything covering this entire area. I've sort of got this fence, sort of here, not really a fence, but just cobblestone to block off any possible creepers that could try and jump in here. I think it's mostly safe, because everything like up there is all fenced off and torched off also, so we'll see. Anyways, what we're looking at now is basically the log detector. You see, as soon as you put a log down here, the piston does its thing. Basically, anytime there's it just continues going up and down as long as there's a piece of dirt right there. It's pretty simple to figure out why. As soon as it pushes down, it sends a signal through this redstone that sends a signal back to this block. Now, we're looking at the next phase of this beast. We haven't even begun redstoning yet, by the way. So, what this does is it shoots items into this block of dirt right here. This is a dispenser up top. These are all droppers. Basically, there's supposed to be bone meal in this thing, and do I have any bones? Is a question that I find myself asking. Do I have any bones? Nope, didn't bring any bones on me, so that's just gonna have to wait until we mess around with that. Anyways, you can hear it working. Once you flip this comparator, you can tell all of the droppers right here. Boop. There's the stone, and then drops it out right there. So if that was a dispenser, it would be using bone meal on the dirt that was right on top of right here, because this dirt block is where we're going to be growing our trees at. And next we're going to be adding a way to get the saplings back to us, the people. So we're just going to take a dispenser, or a dropper I should say. Take a dropper, plop it down right there, and then give us something to stand on right there, and then we want to power this thing, so stick it right next to that piece of redstone. Now, as long as we stand in this block, we will be having our saplings dispensed to us as soon as we place down our hoppers. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we've got the hoppers in place. You can see as we chuck them down, for the most part, they all get sent back into the dropper that's right here. There are a few spots where they get lodged up, I think right here, because the redstone is on right now. But that will be addressed at a later point in time. So let's just go ahead and move on for the time being.
The next phase is where a lot of the grunt work comes in. We're going to be throwing down the pistons that move the logs around once the tree is grown.
Now, as you can see here, we've seated the machine with 2 logs right here. So when a tree grows in its place on this dirt block right here, you just place 2 more logs, whee, and it gets pushed through the system. So this is basically the theory of what we have to build here, but it needs to be built 2 more times. 2 more times, because this is just layer 1 of 3. So we got to do all this redstone and all this piston stuff again. Now then, this beast has been copied over 2 more times. I am fairly certain that it is ready to go, unless I wired something wrong, which is a very realistic possibility. I'd say it's honestly more likely than not. I just want to take out a couple things first. First of all, we don't need... It's 3, right? Yeah. We don't need this right here. Actually, when you push out this piston, it messes with this piston right here. So that's just going to be a glass block right there. We also don't need to have any of the bottom floor non-sticky pistons, because there's no branches down here to be ruined. But you know what? It doesn't even make that big of a difference. I'm just going to go ahead and keep them in place. Cut out this corner, that's what we turn into a staircase, and if you'll notice, most of the problem hoppers are no longer here anymore, because we've successfully shrunken this thing down to the correct size. The reason we... Oh, this is still a problem hopper. Huh, I wonder why that never got addressed. Anyways, shouldn't be that big of a deal. So now let's go ahead and test this thing out. You can tell I did actually make a trip. Got some saplings and some bone meal. And I'm hoping to God it's gonna work. So actually, why don't we do this the way we're supposed to? Let's turn on... Oh, but you know what? I want to actually watch it. I want to watch it go. Well, we know the dispenser works. We can hear it going. So let's give this a shot. Everything is looking good so far. Wow, mission accomplished. It has actually been wired correctly. Look at that. Except all these branches didn't actually get destroyed. They were totally supposed to get destroyed. Hope that doesn't cause a problem in the future. Maybe just a good amount of seed, or good number of saplings seeding this thing in the future will do the trick. Let's try that again. With all the saplings in place here. How we doing? Now we got 2 oak saplings. And this is not... Oh, that's why, because it's not on. That's... So we do actually need this thing to be on. Well, actually, now that we know the pistons work, that doesn't so much bother me. So let's throw some bone meal into this thing. However I guess it's just right here. Should throw like a chest in there or something. Got some bone meal in there. And then we'll take everything out of my inventory. Leave slot 1 open. Block everything else off. Like so, and then we'll put some saplings in there. Now, we just need to press the button. That is all. Where's the comparator? Where's the on comparator at? Flip this guy, and it's so noisy. Giving all the saplings back. I suppose you should actually be in place, shouldn't you? There we go. So you sit right here, and you hold right click. And it just keeps going. Tree grows. Everything gets pushed aside. It is ready for harvest. Almost. Almost. And I'm getting... Yeah, I am getting a return on my saplings, so that's good. There we go. Yep. So even though there's a few leaf branches, what happened there? I'm a jerk. I'm a big fat jerk. I didn't put a lid on this place, and a tall tree grew, so next up is gonna be cutting all of those logs down, cutting all those branches down also, and then getting a roof on top of this place. Okay, roof is in place. This thing's also gonna be a lot safer for monsters now as soon as we put a door on this, or something, what have you. Probably also get an axe at some point. Anyway, so this thing is completed. I'm probably going to end the day out and save up a few pieces of wood here. I was originally going to finish the other half of the farm, but I'm running out of hard drive space. I don't think I can record this next thing without causing some issues with my computer. So I'll probably just go ahead and end this right here when we come back next episode. Hopefully it'll be in relatively prompt fashion. Then we can start building the wither portion and make this a completely, almost automated wood farm, AFK wood farm. All you gotta do is stand right here, planting saplings, and then the wood goes down the line, it gets processed, it gets destroyed by the wither, and then deposited into a chest. So, hope you guys look forward to the wither portion coming soon. Don't forget to check out hermitcraft.com, hermitcraft on Google+, or SPUMWhack subreddit, reddit.com/r/SPUMWhack. What else? And Wednesday, don't forget, we're going to be having the live stream event of working on the manor. And I think that's it. I think that's everything that we had to discuss today. So, this turned out really smooth, honestly. I thought there would be some more problems here with the wiring or something. But this turned out really well. So, I will catch you guys next time.